But honey, let me tell you a secret that's going to flip your entire world upside down. You don't attract money by being desperate for it. You don't attract money by needing it. You attract money by claiming it as your divine right and speaking to it like the friend it already is. See, here's what's really happening in your subconscious mind. Every time you say, I need money, or I'm broke, or I can't afford this, you're literally programming your brain to prove you right. Your subconscious is like the most loyal employee you've ever had. It will work overtime to make sure your words become your reality. If you keep telling it you're broke, it's going to find creative ways to keep you broke. But what if I told you there are exact words, precise, powerful, scientifically backed phrases that can flip that switch in your mind faster than you can say, show me the money? What if the difference between struggle and abundance was literally just changing your vocabulary? Now, I know what you're thinking. But what about my bills? What about my debt? What about my reality? Honey, your reality is nothing more than yesterday's thoughts showing up in today's bank account. And if you want tomorrow's bank account to look different, we need to change today's thoughts. Right now, here's the framework that's going to change everything for you. I call it the divine decree method. And it's based on a simple but profound truth. Your words are not just sounds you make with your mouth. Your words are creative forces that literally reshape your reality. Every word you speak is either building the life you want or tearing it down. There's no neutral ground. The first exact words you need to master are these, and I want you to say them with me right now. Money flows to me easily and constantly. Not, I hope money will come to me, or I'm trying to attract money, or maybe someday I'll have money. No maybes, no trying, no hoping. Money flows to me easily and constantly. Say it like you're stating an obvious fact, like saying water is wet or the sky is blue. But here's where it gets interesting. You can't just say these words while your inner critic is throwing a tantrum in the background. You have to say them with what I call intelligent faith. This isn't blind belief. This is understanding that everything you see around you, every building, every invention, every dollar bill, started as an invisible thought in someone's mind. If thoughts can become buildings and airplanes and smartphones, they can certainly become bank deposits. Now, let me give you the exact step-by-step process that's going to turn this around for you faster than you ever thought possible. Step 1. Every morning before you do anything else, before you check your phone, before you look at your bills, before you let the world tell you who you are, you're going to speak your new financial identity into existence. Stand in front of your mirror and say, I am a money magnet. Abundance is my natural state. $10,000 is flowing to me now through perfect channels in perfect ways. Say it until you feel it in your bones. Step 2. Throughout your day, every time you spend money, no matter how small the amount, you're going to say, there's plenty more where that came from. Whether you're buying coffee or paying rent, you're programming your mind for abundance instead of scarcity. You're treating money like what it really is, energy that flows, not a finite resource you're losing. Step 3. Before you go to sleep, you're going to thank the universe for the $10,000 that's already on its way to you. Not the $10,000 you hope to get, not the $10,000 you're trying to attract, but the $10,000 that's already been set in motion by your new way of speaking and thinking. Gratitude for what's coming works faster than desperation for what's missing. But here's where most people mess this up, and I need you to listen carefully. They say these words while scrolling through their credit card statements, or complaining about their boss, or gossiping about how broke their friends are. Honey, you cannot build a palace of abundance while living in a neighborhood of negative thoughts. Your words have to match your mental address. So, here's what we're going to do about all those worry thoughts that keep crashing your abundance party. Every time you catch yourself thinking, but I don't have enough, or this will never work for me, you're going to immediately interrupt that thought and say, plot twist, abundance is already here. Treat those limiting thoughts like uninvited guests at your prosperity party. You don't have to be rude, but you don't have to let them set up camp either. Now, I can practically hear some of you saying, but what about being realistic? What about my actual financial situation? Darling, Your realistic financial situation is just the result of your past thinking patterns. If you want to be realistic about something, be realistic about the fact that you have the power to completely transform your life with your words. That's the most realistic thing I can tell you. Let me share something that's going to blow your mind. The universe doesn't know the difference between $10 and $10,000. To infinite abundance, it's all just energy moving around. The only one who thinks $10,000 is a big deal is you. So stop making it such a big deal. Start talking about $10,000 the way you talk about finding a good parking spot. Nice when it happens, but not shocking, because good things happen to you all the time. Here's another exact phrase I want you to memorize. I am always in the right place at the right time for my financial good. This isn't just a nice saying. This is you, literally programming your awareness to notice opportunities that were there all along. When you truly believe you're always in the right place at the right time, you start acting like someone who's always in the right place at the right time. And guess what? People who act like that tend to end up in the right place at the right time. But let's get practical for a moment, because I know some of you are thinking this sounds too simple to work. Simple doesn't mean easy, and easy doesn't mean instant. What I'm giving you is simple, but it requires you to be consistent. You didn't create your current financial situation with one negative thought, and you won't transform it with one positive affirmation. But you can absolutely transform it, and it can happen faster than you think when you stop working against yourself. Here's what I want you to do the moment this video ends. I want you to write down these exact words somewhere you'll see them every day. I speak prosperity into existence. Money responds to my confident expectation. $10,000 is a small thing for the universe to deliver, and I receive it with joy and gratitude. Put it on your bathroom mirror, on your computer screen, in your wallet. Make these words your new normal. And here's the beautiful thing about this process. You don't have to figure out how the money is going to come. That's not your job. Your job is to get your mind and your mouth in alignment with abundance. The universe is infinitely creative and has ways of bringing you money that you haven't even imagined yet. Your job is to be ready to receive it by thinking and speaking like someone who expects good things to happen. Now, I want you to do something right now. I want you to comment below and tell me one area of your life where you're going to start using these exact words. Don't just watch this video and forget about it like it's entertainment. This is transformation, and transformation requires action. When you comment, you're making a commitment not just to me, but to yourself. You're drawing a line in the sand between the old you who accepted financial struggle and the new you who expects abundance. Remember, every word you speak is either a prayer or a complaint. Every sentence is either building your dreams or your nightmares. You've been the architect of your current reality, whether you realized it or not, which means you absolutely have the power to become the architect of a completely different reality starting right now. The $10,000 isn't just money. It's proof that you have power over your circumstances. It's evidence that your words create worlds. It's the beginning of a completely new relationship with abundance that will serve you for the rest of your life. So stop waiting for permission to be prosperous. Stop waiting for conditions to be perfect. Stop waiting for someone else to hand you the life you want. Start speaking like the abundant person you're becoming, and watch how quickly your reality rises to meet your expectations. If this resonates with you, if you can feel something shifting inside you right now, then hit that subscribe button because we're just getting started. This channel is your daily dose of practical prosperity, and I've got so much more wisdom to share with you. Every video is designed to give you exactly what you need in the shortest time possible, because your breakthrough shouldn't have to wait for a 2-hour lecture. Your abundant life is waiting for you to claim it with your words. So what are you waiting for? The universe is listening. Your bank account is ready, and your new prosperity story starts with your very next sentence. Make it count. When you're vibrating from a place of lack, worry, and I don't have enough, guess what the universe hears? More lack, more worry, more not having enough. It's not being mean, it's just being consistent. It's like a faithful dog bringing you exactly what you're putting out there. But here's where it gets exciting. When millionaires think about money, they don't think like poor people hoping to get rich. They think like people who already have money. When they want something, they don't beg for it, they claim it. There's this quiet confidence, this assumption that of course good things flow to them because that's just how their world works. And here's the kicker. That assumption actually creates their reality. Think about it this way. Have you ever noticed that when you're running late and stressed about finding a parking spot, you drive around in circles forever? But when you're calm and just assume there will be a spot, one opens up right where you need it? That's not coincidence, honey. That's the law of assumption in action. Your inner state creates your outer circumstances faster than you can say, financial freedom. Now I know what you're thinking. This sounds lovely in theory, but how do you actually shift from feeling broke and worried to feeling like money flows to you naturally? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because I'm about to give you the exact roadmap that turns wishful thinking into cold, hard cash in your bank account. First, you need to understand that your current financial situation is not a fact about you. It's just old news. It's the result of old thinking, old beliefs, old emotional patterns. The moment you decide to think differently, you've started creating a new financial reality, even if you can't see it yet. It's like planting a seed. Just because you can't see the tree doesn't mean it's not growing underground. The millionaire shift starts with one simple practice, and I want you to try this today. Instead of thinking, I want money, which immediately puts you in the position of not having it, start thinking, money flows to me easily and naturally. Feel the difference? The first one has you reaching and grasping. The second one has you receiving. And the universe loves a good receiver, darling. But here's where most people mess this up. They say the words, but they don't embody the feeling. It's like trying to convince someone you're confident while your voice is shaking and your hands are trembling. The universe isn't listening to your words, it's reading your energy. So when you affirm that money flows to you, you need to feel it in your bones. You need to walk around like someone who expects good things to happen, because, honey, expectation is the most powerful force in the universe. Here's a little exercise that will change everything for you. Every morning, before you check your phone, before you look at your bank balance, before you dive into the chaos of your day, I want you to spend 5 minutes living in the end. Close your eyes and feel what it feels like to already have everything you desire. Don't visualize it like watching a movie. Embody it like you're living it right now. Feel the relief. Feel the gratitude. Feel the quiet confidence of someone whose life is working beautifully. This isn't wishful thinking. This is training your nervous system to expect abundance. And here's the secret sauce that most people miss. When you're living in this elevated emotional state, you start making different choices. You walk into rooms differently. You speak up in meetings. You notice opportunities that were always there, but you were too stressed to see them. The universe isn't magically dropping bags of money from the sky, although that would be fun. It's orchestrating circumstances through your own elevated actions and awareness. Now, let's talk about the practical side, because I know some of you are thinking this sounds too woo-woo. The millionaire mindset isn't just about feeling good, it's about acting from abundance, even when your bank account hasn't caught up yet. This means you stop making decisions from fear and scarcity. You stop saying, I can't afford it, and start asking, how can I afford it? You stop hoarding your resources and start circulating them, because people who expect more money to come in are comfortable letting money flow out. This might mean investing in yourself when it feels scary, tipping generously when you're worried about your budget, or buying the good coffee because you're worth it. I'm not telling you to be reckless with money. I'm telling you to stop treating it like it's scarce and precious and might never come again. Money is energy, and energy needs to flow to grow. Here's another game changer. Start catching yourself in poverty consciousness throughout the day. Notice when you think, I can't afford that, or that's too expensive, or rich people are greedy. These thoughts are literally programming your subconscious to repel wealth. Every time you catch one of these thoughts, flip it immediately. I can't afford that becomes, I choose to spend my money on other priorities right now. That's too expensive becomes, that's not aligned with my budget currently. Feel how much better those feel. You're not broke, you're choosy. You're not poor, you're strategic. And please, for the love of all that's holy, stop talking about how broke you are. I know it feels honest and authentic, but every time you declare your lack, you're placing an order for more lack. The universe doesn't know you're just venting. It thinks you're making a request. Start speaking about money the way you want it to be, not the way it currently island. Instead of, I'm so broke, try, money is on its way to me. Instead of, I never have enough, try, I always have exactly what I need. Your words are spells. Darling, cast them wisely. Now here's where it gets really fun. Once you start embodying this millionaire energy, you're going to notice that opportunities start showing up in the most unexpected ways. Someone mentions a side hustle that's perfect for your skills. You get an idea for something you could sell. You remember money someone owes you. You find a $20 bill in an old purse. These aren't coincidences. These are the universe responding to your new frequency. But here's the crucial part, and this is where most people sabotage themselves. When these opportunities show up, you have to act on them. You can't just think abundant thoughts and then hide under the covers hoping life will change by itself. The universe brings you the opportunities, but you have to walk through the doors. And sometimes those doors look different than what you expected. Maybe you were hoping for a lottery win, but what shows up is a chance to freelance for extra income. Don't dismiss it because it's not the miracle you ordered. The universe is clever, honey. It often gives us what we need in ways we didn't think to ask for. Stay open, stay flexible, and trust that your good is coming, even if it doesn't look exactly like your Pinterest vision board. Here's something else that separates millionaire thinkers from everyone else. They don't just focus on getting money, they focus on becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts and keeps money. They ask themselves, what would someone who easily makes $1 million think about this situation? How would they handle this challenge? What choices would they make? And then they make those choices, even before they have the $1 million. This might mean investing in learning new skills, networking like you're already successful, dressing like the person you're becoming, or simply carrying yourself with the quiet confidence of someone who knows their worth. You're not faking it till you make it. You're growing into the person who naturally has what you desire. And let's talk about gratitude for a minute, because this is where the magic really accelerates. Most people think gratitude is about being thankful for what you have, which is lovely, but millionaire gratitude is different. It's being thankful for what's already on its way to you. It's thanking the universe in advance for the opportunities, the connections, the ideas, the perfect timing that's already being orchestrated on your behalf. Try this tonight. Before you go to sleep, thank the universe for the money that's already flowing toward you, for the opportunities that are already lining up, for the perfect circumstances that are already being arranged. This isn't denial, this is faith. And faith, darling, is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not yet seen. Now I want you to understand something important. This shift doesn't happen overnight, and that's actually perfect. If you suddenly had $1 million tomorrow, but you still had broke person thinking, you'd probably lose it faster than you could spend it. We've all heard stories about lottery winners who end up more broke than when they started. That's because having money and keeping money require the same millionaire mindset. So be patient with yourself as you practice this new way of being. Some days you'll feel like a money magnet. Other days you'll catch yourself spiraling into lack and limitation. That's normal, that's human, that's part of the process. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Every time you catch yourself thinking abundantly instead of scarcely, every time you choose faith over fear, every time you act from possibility instead of limitation, you're rewiring your relationship with prosperity. And here's the beautiful thing about this work. The more you practice thinking like someone who attracts abundance easily, the more natural it becomes. What once felt like pretending starts feeling like truth. What once required effort starts happening automatically. You stop having to remember to think abundantly because abundance thinking becomes who you are. So here's what I want you to do right now, today, before you get distracted by everything else demanding your attention. I want you to pick one thing, just one thing, that you've been wanting but telling yourself you can't have. Maybe it's a vacation. Maybe it's a course that could advance your career. Maybe it's just dinner at that restaurant you've been admiring from the sidewalk. Now, instead of thinking about all the reasons why you can't have it, I want you to spend 5 minutes assuming you're absolutely going to have it. Feel what it will feel like when it's yours. Get excited about it. Start making space for it in your life. And then, and this is the crucial part, take one small action toward it today. Research the vacation, sign up for information about the course, walk into the restaurant and pick up a menu. You're not committing to anything you can't afford. You're simply acting like someone who expects good things to happen. You're training your nervous system to receive what you desire instead of repel it. And I promise you, when you start acting from this place of quiet expectation, the universe starts rearranging itself to meet you there. The millionaire shift isn't about the money, darling. The money is just the evidence. It's about shifting from someone who hopes good things might happen to someone who knows good things are always happening. It's about moving from scarcity consciousness to abundance consciousness. It's about understanding that you're not asking the universe for anything it doesn't want to give you. Everything you desire already exists. Your job isn't to create it, it's to become a match for it. And the moment you start thinking, feeling, and acting like someone who naturally attracts abundance, abundance has no choice but to flow to you. Because that's just how this cosmic dance works. So go ahead, make that shift. Stop hoping and start knowing. Stop asking and start claiming. Stop waiting for permission and start giving it to yourself. The universe is ready when you are, and darling, it's been ready for a very long time. If this resonated with you, if you felt something shift while listening to this, I want you to do me a favor. Drop a comment below and tell me one thing you're going to start claiming as already yours. Don't just think it, write it down. There's power in declaration, power in putting your desires out into the world. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button, because honey, we're just getting started on this journey to becoming the abundant, magnetic, absolutely irresistible version of yourself that you were always meant to be. You're just out of tune. Those 3 words I'm about to share will help you change the channel. Now, here's the first word, thank you. I know, it sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? But gratitude is the master key to every locked door in your life. Most people spend their days saying, I want, I need, or I don't have. But when you start saying thank you, even before the blessings arrive, you flip the switch from lack to abundance. You start telling the universe, I already have what I need, and I'm ready for more. Think about how it feels when someone thanks you genuinely. Don't you feel more inclined to help them again? Gratitude works the same way with life. Every thank you is a magnet that pulls in more to be thankful for. But here's where people get it wrong. They only say thank you when something big happens. You get a raise. You say, thank you. You find a parking spot. Thank you. But abundance listens to your everyday attitude, not just your highlight reel. You have to start saying thank you for times everything. Asterisk, thank you for the breath in my lungs. Thank you for the food on my plate. Thank you for the lesson inside this challenge. Because the moment you start thanking even the small things, the big things start lining up. Gratitude multiplies whatever it touches. Here's a simple exercise you can start right now. Each morning, before you touch your phone or think about your to-do list, say thank you for 3 things. Don't overthink it. It could be your warm bed, your heartbeat, or even the fact that you woke up. This tiny habit tells the universe, I am ready for another day of receiving. Now, let's move to the second word, I am. These 2 words carry creative power beyond what most people realize. Every time you say, I am, you're giving the universe a direct order. I am tired. I am broke. I am unlucky. Those aren't just complaints. They're blueprints. And the universe, ever faithful, says, as you wish. When you understand the power of I am, you'll stop using it carelessly. You'll begin to treat it like sacred speech. Because every I am plants a seed, and what you plant, you will harvest. So instead of, I am struggling, try, I am learning. Instead of, I am broke, say, I am open to financial increase. Instead of, I am lonely, say, I am surrounded by love in unseen ways. Your subconscious doesn't argue, it simply obeys. The words you attach to I am become your self-image, and your self-image becomes your reality. So if you want to unlock abundance, you must become the person who already has it in your thoughts, words, and feelings. Try this for a week. Whenever you catch yourself speaking negatively about yourself, pause and correct it. Turn "I can't" into "I can." Turn "I'm afraid" into "I'm courageous." It may feel unnatural at first, but it's like reprogramming your inner computer. Eventually, the new settings replace the old ones. Now, the third word is the one that brings it all together. Yes. Thank you opens the door. I am creates the identity. And yes allows abundance to walk in. Many people unknowingly block abundance because they keep saying no, not verbally, but energetically. They say no to opportunities because of fear, no to love because of past pain, no to wealth because of guilt. But abundance can't enter where it's not invited. Saying yes doesn't mean saying yes to everything people demand of you. It means saying yes to life, to possibilities, to growth, to expansion. It's saying, yes, I believe something good is happening, even when I can't see it yet. If gratitude is the magnet, and I am is the blueprint, then yes is the door swing wide open. So, let's put it together in practice. Here's your daily formula for unlocking abundance. Step 1. Start your morning with thank you. Speak gratitude before anything else. Feel it deeply. Gratitude raises your vibration instantly. Step 2. Throughout the day, guard your I am. Every time you say it, imagine you're creating a brick in the foundation of your life. Build wisely. Step 3. When opportunities or even challenges appear, whisper yes. Even if you don't understand it yet, even if it scares you. Yes is how you signal faith, that invisible bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Now, I can hear some of you thinking, this all sounds good, but how can 3 words change my life? Let me explain. Science tells us that words carry vibration. When you speak, your voice sends sound waves that literally affect the energy around you. Gratitude creates coherence in your heart. Affirmations reprogram your subconscious mind. And saying yes releases dopamine and serotonin, the same chemicals that make you feel alive, inspired, and open to opportunity. So yes, words do matter, not because they're magic tricks, but because they change times you asterisk. They shift your energy from resistance to receptivity. And when your energy changes, your experience must follow. Here's a funny thing. I once met a man who said, "I've been saying affirmations for years and nothing happens." I asked him, "Well, how do you say them?" He shrugged. "I just mumble them while I brush my teeth." I laughed and said, "That's not affirming, that's multitasking." The power isn't in repeating words, it's in feeling them. When you say thank you, feel the gratitude bubbling up. When you say I am, visualize yourself living that truth. When you say yes, let your heart leap with excitement. Emotion is what turns words into power. And don't worry if at first it feels fake. When you start a new habit, your mind might protest. It might whisper, "This is silly," or "Nothing's changing." That's just the old programming defending itself. Keep going anyway. Because the moment you stop arguing for your limitations, you make room for miracles. Let's make this fun. Right now, wherever you are, say this with me. Thank you. I am ready. Yes, abundance is mine. Say it again, louder. Doesn't that feel different? Lighter. That's the shift. That's alignment. Your words are bridges, and every sentence builds a new path toward abundance or away from it. The choice is always yours. Now, let's go deeper into how to live these words daily. Because abundance isn't something you do once, it's something you become. And that begins with small, consistent actions that rewire your energy, your focus, and your belief. So, you've written down your 3 words, and you're starting to speak them into your days. Beautiful. Now, let's breathe life into them. Let's make them more than words, let's make them your atmosphere. Because abundance doesn't respond to lip service, it responds to energy. You can't say I am abundant while worrying about how to pay your phone bill. The vibration won't match. So how do we align our energy with those 3 words? Through practice, presence, and belief. Let's talk about practice first. Think of it like tuning an instrument. You can't just pluck one string and expect a symphony. Every morning, before you check your phone or talk to anyone, speak your 3 words out loud. Let them roll off your tongue as if they're already true. Say them while brushing your teeth. Say them while making your coffee. Say them while staring at your beautiful reflection in the mirror. Why? Because repetition reprograms your subconscious. Your mind doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. It only knows what you tell it repeatedly. So keep telling it the story you want it to believe. Now, presence. Presence is the secret ingredient most people forget. When you say your words, don't rush through them like you're checking off a to-do list. Feel them. Feel what abundance feels like. Feel what it would be like if those words were already your truth. When you say, I am limitless, let your shoulders drop. Take a deep breath and actually feel limitless. You can't attract what you don't emotionally believe in. That's the real magic. And belief? Belief is the bridge that connects your current reality to your desired one. Without belief, words are just sound waves. But when belief joins them, they become creation. You can't fake belief, but you can build it. Every time you choose faith over fear, every time you thank life for even the smallest blessing, your belief muscle grows stronger. Before you know it, you're not just saying, I am abundant, you're living it. Now let's be real for a moment. There will be days when you won't feel abundant at all. Days when everything goes wrong, when the bills pile up, when you question if this whole mindset thing even works. Those days are not proof that it's failing. They're proof that your old patterns are fighting to survive. The mind resists change, not because it hates you, but because it loves comfort. So when those thoughts of doubt creep in, smile at them and say, thank you for your concern, but I'm moving in a new direction now. Talk to your mind the way you'd talk to a child throwing a tantrum with calm authority. And let's laugh about it for a second, because sometimes the universe has a sense of humor. You'll start saying, I am abundant, and suddenly, your car battery dies. You'll say, money flows easily to me, and boom, a surprise expense shows up. It's like the universe saying, are you sure about that? Don't panic. It's not punishment. It's a test of consistency. Keep affirming your words, even when life throws a curveball. That's how you prove you're serious about this new vibration. Now, let's bring in a simple framework that can help you practice this daily. I call it the Speak, Feel, Act method. 3 steps, as natural as breathing. Step 1. Speak. Speak your 3 words every morning and every night. Not as a chant, but as a declaration. Step 2. Feel. Let your body join the conversation. Feel those words vibrate in your chest, in your heartbeat. Feel the emotion they carry. Step 3. Act. Align your actions with your new identity. If one of your words is abundance, start giving a little more time. Smiles, compliments. Abundance grows when you practice it. If one of your words is peace, then stop entertaining chaos. If it's wealth, make choices a wealthy person would make, even in small ways. Let's talk about why these words matter so much. Your words are seeds, and your mind is fertile soil. Every word you speak plants a possibility. Most people keep planting weeds. I'm tired. I can't afford that. Life is hard. And then they wonder why their garden looks like a jungle of stress. But when you plant words like, I am abundant, I am supported, I am enough, your garden starts to bloom differently. Your environment begins to shift to match your inner speech. And remember, abundance is not just about money. Money is only one expression of abundance. Real abundance means having time, peace, creativity, love, opportunities, and energy. You could be swimming in cash but still broke in spirit. So, when you say your 3 words, let them touch every area of your life. Let abundance flow into your relationships, your health, your joy, and your purpose. Here's something else to try. Write your 3 words on sticky notes and place them where you'll see them often on your mirror, fridge, laptop, or wallet. Each time you see them, pause and say them out loud. Not as a wish, but as a reminder of who you are becoming. If you're feeling bold, set an alarm on your phone with your 3 words as the label. So when it rings, it literally reminds you, hey, You're abundant. Don't forget. Now, let's address one of the biggest obstacles to abundance: comparison. Comparison kills confidence, and confidence fuels abundance. You can't unlock unlimited blessings while wishing you had someone else's. Remember, your path is custom built. Your timeline is divine. You might look at someone else's success and think, why not me? But what if your blessing requires a different route? What if you're being positioned for something 10 times better, but your impatience is blocking the flow? Trust your timing. Say it with me. My abundance comes in perfect time. Here's something funny but true. Most people treat their words like background noise. They say things like, I'm dead, I'm broke, I'm sick of this, without realizing they're giving those words power. The universe doesn't understand sarcasm. It takes you at your word. So, speak carefully, even when joking. Instead of saying I'm broke, say I'm temporarily between millions. It keeps your energy playful but positive. If you're ever unsure what to say, speak gratitude. Gratitude is the language of abundance. You can't be grateful and lack conscious at the same time. It's impossible. Every morning, thank life for something, even if it's as simple as a hot shower or a working light bulb. Gratitude multiplies what you focus on. When you start focusing on what's right, what's wrong begins to shrink. Let's go deeper for a second. There's a reason words have such creative power. Words carry vibration. Science has shown that sound waves affect matter. They can shape sand, move water, even alter molecular structure. If spoken words can affect water molecules, imagine what they're doing to the 70% of your body that's made of water. Every I am statement is literally reorganizing your inner universe. You're not just speaking to the air, you're shaping your own biology. And don't worry if you forget to do it perfectly. This isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. You don't have to say your 3 words with candles lit and crystals aligned under the full moon. Say them while folding laundry, while driving, while waiting in line at the grocery store. The goal is to weave abundance into the rhythm of your life until it becomes your natural state. Now, let's talk about results. What happens when you consistently speak your 3 words? At first, subtle shifts. You might start feeling lighter, calmer, more at peace. Then opportunities begin to appear, small ones at first, like discounts, unexpected compliments, or little financial surprises. That's the universe's way of saying, keep going, you're tuning in. Over time, those small moments build into big manifestations. You'll look around one day and realize that your life feels richer, not because everything changed overnight, but because you did. So here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, speak your 3 words every morning and every night. Speak them when you wake up, and again before bed. Don't just say them, live them. If your word is joy, do something joyful. If it's wealth, save or give intentionally. If it's peace, take a deep breath before reacting. And if you want to see real results, share your 3 words in the comments. Speaking them publicly gives them even more energy. It's like sealing the contract with the universe. Before we close, let me remind you of this. Abundance isn't something you chase, it's something you align with. The moment you change your words, your reality begins to shift. You're not waiting for abundance to arrive, it's been waiting for you to open the door. Those 3 words are the key. Now, take a moment, smile, and whisper your words again. Feel them sink into your heart. Because from this moment on, you're no longer begging the universe for blessings, you're conversing with it. You're declaring who you are. And when you speak from that kind of power, life listens. If this message resonated with you, don't just let it pass, take action. Try the 7-day challenge. Write your words down, speak them, live them. And when you start seeing signs of abundance, because you will come back here and share your story, your words could be the spark someone else needs. Remember, abundance is your birthright. You don't have to earn it, chase it, or beg for it. You simply have to agree with it. And it all begins with 3 simple words. Speak them often, speak them boldly, and speak them with love. Because the universe is listening, and it's ready to respond.